taking the free bus to... Will you focus outside? Nope. Anyways, taking the free bus here to Tepic. Then from Tepic, it's not the free bus. It's $2.50 to go for an hour and a half. Then I get to go for 3.5 hours on another bus down to Puerto Vallarta, Jalisco. It's actually 2.5 hours. There's an hour time change, so it must just be 2.5 hours. I don't know. Anyways, there I'm going to get on an airplane with Delta Airlines and fly to Atlanta, Georgia, and then an hour later fly into Ronald Reagan Airport, Washington, D.C., where I will meet, well, actually I'm going to take an Uber from there, $35 Uber, and go to Cynthia's. It'll be her birthday, coming up on Friday, September 30th. And I'll be there. This is 2 years in a row. Quite amazing. And then hopefully in a couple weeks I'll get to see you all in person in Bay Point, California. Anyways, that's what I'm hoping for. I'll show you what it looks like outside. Well, I'll show you rain on the window because that's where the camera wants to focus. I guess I could switch to the professional camera. It's kind of cool though to see everything. There you go. Now it got smart. A little bouncy on the bus. What can I say? What you can say, it's definitely raining. See, here we are on the curvy roads like you saw in the other video. Anyways, I'll make some more video later. Talk to you guys later. It is really raining a lot. This bus keeps going back and forth, left to right. There are so many curves going from Tepic down to Puerto Vallarta. I tried to find the seat belts in this thing, but they're like totally, you can't take them out, like they permanently like stuck them under the seat somehow. There we go. Oh, to the right. And then we go to the left. And then they're showing this very straight. Oh, man. Oh. He's going over the little bumps in the middle of the road. And they're showing this weird movie called Zeroville. As we get shaken back and forth in this thing. That's not me moving, I mean that's me moving back and forth, but it's because the bus is shaking me. This keeps going back and forth. Here we go again. Now we're like making a right turn. We're going all the way over. Oh my gosh. And then now we're going the other way. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh my god, I'm pushed over another seat. Good thing there's nobody there. Another hard right turn. Oh my gosh. They built a toll road. I guess we're going to get on it at some point. It's not completed yet, but there is a section. Oh my gosh. I've never been twisted and turned so much in a bus, I swear. I mean, for $7, it's more like a ride at Disneyland or Magic Mountain, probably. We have this strange movie with a white line going through the screen. And somebody else is watching something else on their screen. Oh, back and forth. You girls would probably like this. Maybe. Oh. I really wanted to put on my seatbelt, but I couldn't find it. I'm sure I'll be fine now. I have this strange movie on, like this volume so low I just have to like guess at what they're saying. Now we're going over all the bumps again because he's like in the other lane. That's all that bumpiness is. And meanwhile, this guy's editing a movie. This strange movie called Zeroville. Anyways, well, I said I'd show you a little bit of the trip to Tepic. I didn't think it would be so, oh my gosh, so much rock and roll. And bumpy. The seats are comfortable though, they have good cushions. They kind of need them. And there's not too many people here, so. Oh. I don't know. I have my hat on because it's kind of cold on the top of my head. I have my mask on because I don't want to get COVID just before I travel back to the United States. The light's coming from the screen there. Montgomery Cliff and Elizabeth Taylor. It's dubbed in Spanish, that's why you can't understand what they're saying. Sorry that the filming is kind of shaky, but it's all these curves as we go down the mountain. From Tepic down to Puerto Vallarta. Well, I think you're convinced now that it's a bumpy ride, but I'll be fine. I think. See y'all later. Bye. Bye. Oh, it's another crazy. I thought this movie was over, but then they just had some CNBC writer in it. Strange. They had Dennis Hopper, I think, with what his name, Franco, like he was Peter Fonda. I guess they digitally manipulated all that, huh, Bennett? I don't think this movie made a lot of money. They're showing on this Mexican bus. The funny thing is, there's a scene, Bennett, where the guy was holding a gun on Franco, I guess, and whoever the actors are, but and they had it blurred out. They blurred the gun out on this version for the Mexican bus company. But then when it was just a shot with the guy holding the gun but not pointing at anyone, though he was pointing at him, but you couldn't see him in the frame, then they didn't blur out the gun anymore. I guess they have some kind of rules about having scenes where guns are being pointed at people in a country where too many guns get pointed at people. Anyways, enough of this video. Good night. Bye-bye. It's a Mexican movie. They're speaking Spanish. Pretty sure, yeah. Sounds like Spanish from Mexico. That's going to be a lot different than Zeroville, I can promise that. It'll actually have continuity and stuff in the editing, and probably a linear narrative which plays out in romantic terms, a comedy of sorts, as a man puts on his hair. Hey, maybe I could get one of those hair pieces. And then I wouldn't have to wear this hat all the time. What do you think, May? Should I get one of those? Larissa, it's time for you to vote.